Hi everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. I've pulled three cards for you all. So I want you to sit and just to feel into which card you'd like, either card one, card two, or card three. What is it that your soul wants you to know? What is it that your holy team wants to inform you of? What is it that God wants you to know? I want you to feel into that. Before I actually reveal what the cards are, Spirit has asked me to do some more talking, have more of an appearance online. They've been saying this to me for many weeks now, and I haven't done it because I've just been flat chat with clients. So I'm going to try and make the effort to come on a little bit more if I can, post a little bit more. One of the things I want to talk about are the energies at the moment. That's one thing, and the other thing is about the energies at the moment and something else. But at the moment, a lot of us are moving through different levels, different shifts within ourselves. Okay, it is a very how do I use this? It's a very spiritual time. It's the only way I can word it. There's a lot of upgrades coming to all of us, a lot of downloads. A lot of you have been requesting for assistance on an emotional level to do with the circumstances you're moving through at the moment within your lives. Not only have you been asking for assistance, but some of you are asking for not just physical assistance to do with the situations you're moving through, you're also asking for emotional assistance as to how on earth to navigate what's in front of you and also what's around you. So some of you are asking that from a point of view of you've got issues, and some of you are asking that from a point of view of wanting just to move yourselves forward, not necessarily that something is wrong. Now, one of the things that has been occurring for me on a personal note, which Spirit's asked me to talk about, which I will around the edges, there's a situation in my life or a pattern that I have been moving through over the last some years, not very long, for some years. And I have been asking for reprieve from that pattern. I've been asking for reprieve from what it is that the issue that I have been dealing with. And though I have made progression, using myself as an example, through the issue, I've got to a point where there's only so far I can take myself. There's only so far that I can clear. There's only so far that I can help myself to heal on an emotional level. There's only so far that I can do to help myself. So I have asked for their assistance. So what I have done is I've asked my higher self, my spirit self, and my soul to merge more with me. I've asked them sitting here, I've asked for their help openly, consciously, and I've also asked them when I've gone to sleep, I've gone up and I've had meetings with them, and I have requested the assistance. And as a result of asking and requesting the assistance from my higher self, they are downloading me at the moment. So there is large shifts that are happening within me. I'm being downloaded with the energy of my higher selves. So as a result of my higher selves merging with me, I'm actually starting to see the situation or the issue that the pattern that I've been dealing with starting to shift, because I'm shifting internally. So therefore what I'm looking at is shifting right in front of me. The way in which I saw it, the way in which I felt about it, that's happening, and that's shifting within me. As my higher self, upon my request to merge with me, because there's only so far I can take myself, I need my higher self, my spirit self, and my soul to take me all the way so I can move over this, so I can move forward. Okay, so I've asked for that assistance and they've brought that in. And there is that internal shift happening within me at the moment. A lot of us are having a lot of internal shifts. One of the reasons why I'm telling you this story is that it is important that I give you resources so you can use this for yourselves. And I give my clients a lot of resources that Spirit channels through me, and they use them and they apply them and they work. Spirit is always very, very helpful in that way. So one of the tools I want to give you, one of the tips, is call in your higher selves. Talk to your higher self. If there's a particular situation or pattern, whatever this is, or even just this pattern within yourself on an emotional level, or a particular situation where you feel that you've absolutely exhausted every angle, you've absolutely done everything you can, and you've taken yourself so far, and you have had some progression, but you really need that extra assistance just to push you all the way forward. Request that they come in Tell them what the pattern is, tell them what the situation is, either one of those, whatever this is, whatever pertains to you, an emotional pattern or a situation, and say to them, I feel I've learned all that I can. I have done all that I can. I have progressed, but I really need that help now because I have stayed in this for too long and I need your help to move me forward. And I'm asking that you please merge your energy with mine so I'm able to see the situation through your eyes, so my emotions change as a result and I'm able to move forward in my life. I'm able to let that go, or I'm able to, all of a sudden I know how to deal with this, and I just put it to rest and I move forward. And you say, it's for the purpose of me moving forward. Your higher self, your spirit self, and your soul will hear your request. And you can also ask, I came to Michael tonight, I want to go to, tonight I'm going, as you're going to sleep, I'm requesting, calling out to my higher self that I'm coming up to the heavens tonight to have a meeting with you. I'm having a meeting with you, my higher self, my spirit self, and my soul, because I want to discuss, and you set the intention for why you're going up to discuss this or to discuss that, whatever it is. You set the intention for what is you going up to discuss that you're needing help with to resolve in your life once and for all, to move forward on an emotional level. And you go to sleep. And in the coming weeks, you will start to feel what your higher self's answers are by how you're feeling. So this is something I teach in Clairvoyant too. I teach you how to channel your higher self, your spirit self, and your soul. I teach you how to get to know them. It is well and good being able to speak to your guardian angels and your spirit guides and your ascended masters. And I speak to all of them all the time regarding whatever topics I've got. I go to different ones for the different topics that I know I can get help with. And they're wonderful. But one of the most important tools you can ever learn in this lifetime is being able to connect with your higher selves, because whenever you ask your holy team a request, I've said this many times before, whatever you request of your holy team's assistance with, change with, they go first to your higher self, because your higher self is head honcho, and they ask, is this an experience you're meant to have? Because you planned your lifetime that you're in with your higher selves. You planned the experience. You planned what you wanted to learn. Now, not everything is predestined. No, of course not. It is not. We have free will. But certain themes are there, and how we choose to move through them and what we choose to learn from them and how we choose to move through them is up to us when we are here. And we can certainly take other paths. Your higher self is always there to support you, but they're an important resource to be able to channel as well. Okay. Now, without further ado, those of you who picked card 1, lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So they're asking you to have confidence in your own judgment, confidence in your own decision making, confidence in yourself as you choose more for you, as you choose what it is you want to move forward with, even if that means you disappoint some people or you surprise some people or you make people feel uncomfortable. They're asking you to choose yourselves and to move forward. You've got all the abilities and skills that you need to do this, to navigate your way on earth. Now, those abilities and skills, they're also saying there are resources available to you. Use them. Look them up. Whatever these resources are, be it it's a counsellor, be it it's an organisation of some sort that can help you, that's an expert on what you're dealing with. Be it you have a reading or a healing or whatever it is you feel guided to do, you will make that right decision. And they want you to trust yourselves. So there's more that will be coming forward. So I'm putting the card in the light. It's a bit dark in the room. So you're going to have an opportunity to walk through. There is a door of opportunity that you're going to have. You're going to have a couple of choices. One is not better than the other. They're just both about growth choices. The way in which you want to head. It's what you prefer. Right? It's not one is better than the other. It's what you prefer. You'll make the right decision. Whatever this is that comes up, I'll leave you with that. Now, those of you who picked card 2, double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So this is about you accepting yourself just as you are, even if you feel different to others. A lot of us have felt different being here on earth. A lot of us have led other lifetimes, as I've said before, on other realms, and we've been to Earth not that many times as we've been incarnated on other realms. So it is very different, but different being here, because realm is one of the most turbulent dimensions to incarnate on than any other dimension. And you choose to come because it awards you the furthest growth, the fastest, being here on Earth than anywhere else will. You didn't come to Earth lightly. You had a deep think about this and you chose to come. None of us think about coming to Earth lightly. There are many people lined up, many souls lined up, waiting for a place here on Earth, waiting for their right time to come in. And you were one of those. Don't dim your light. Be who you are. Don't give more than you have. And they want you to start enjoying who you are. Start enjoying who you are. Start appreciating yourselves. And when you do that, a lot more is going to shift within your own lives. You stop struggling. You stop striving. You let go and you be in the allowing. And that just transforms a lot. I'll leave that with you. So those of you who picked card 3, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Don't know if I held the second one up. That was the second one if I didn't hold it up. Okay. This next one, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Beautiful cards, these. Really like the deck. So this is about emergence. This is about you emerging from being behind a curtain for a long time. And I see some of you with your heads down deciding, you know what, enough's enough. I need to stand up and I need to keep going. And a lot of you are tired. A lot of you feel quite battered and you're tired. And a lot of you are just looking for a big change and wanting to know where this change is. And I'm just seeing you opening the curtains on things within your own lives and being brave enough to do that. And that is what I'm seeing you do. And deciding what it is you want to move forward with. You actually already know that there is some sort of opportunity coming up for you. You actually already know there is some sort of change coming up for you. Some of you are in a little bit of holding your breath a bit about this change that you know will be coming up. It's like you're sensing it. If it hasn't already arrived or been presented to you, you're sensing it and you're wondering, what is this that I'm feeling that's coming? You're actually ready for this. You're ready and you're qualified to move through this. You're ready to move towards it, they're saying. You can't stay where you've stayed. It's time to move forward within your own growth, within your own evolution. You didn't come in to sit back. And I'm seeing your souls particularly merge with you more and more. Those of you who picked card 3, and they're actually giving you the get up and go and courage to say, come on, get up, we're going, we're doing this, let's go. And your souls are encouraging you with a lot of excitement in moving you forwards. So they're partnering up with you. They're being your best friend. Your best friend, you know, your best friend at school who was always a little bit more wild than you, always a bit more fun than you. Well, that's your soul. That's what they are to you. That's how they're presenting here as I sit here. Beautiful. You can do this. You can do this. All right. Thank you, everyone. I put out a post on, I think it was Thursday morning, for remote healing. I do have a couple of spots left. The spots are going pretty quickly. So if you're absolutely wanting a healing, you're wanting to take advantage of this, please put your hand up. And even if you think, oh, it's been a few days since Claudia said this and I can catch the post till later, send me an email. If I can fit you in, I will. If I can't, I'll apologise. I do try to fit everyone in if I can. But I've only got so many spots with clients who are booking into December now. So let me know, ASAP, send me an email and I'll let you know yes or no. Many warm blessings, everyone, and have a lovely, lovely weekend. Thanks, everybody. Blessings.